Hi, this is Crystal Ketchup. I'm calling about a ride that I need your help with, please.
It is alright, Ma'am Crystal. Right?
I'm sorry, say that again.
It is alright, like you're picking up a people or a person.
Well, I'm calling about the ride that I'm on Hospitality Drive. Can you pull the account up and look at it?
It is the passenger name Olivia L.
Yes.
Okay, so with this one, ma'am, the one who can able to handle this is our driver support. So let me just send you to the right department, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome so much. Stay on the line. And anything else?
No.
Okay, stay on the line, ma'am. Thank you.
Please be aware that we are currently experiencing higher than normal call volume, resulting in longer wait times. You can also reach out to us through the help section of the Uber app. We appreciate your patience.
You have left the planned route.
Please be aware that we are currently experiencing higher than normal call volume, resulting in longer wait times. You can also reach out to us through the help section of the Uber app. We appreciate your patience.
So I'm waiting on Uber to get on the phone. Probably won't get on the phone. So the law has me over here on a ride. Um, they're in Franklin, Tennessee, and which is like Franklin, Kentucky, and probably Franklin somewhere else. But long story short, I got a ride to go to the Clarion Hotel at 6210 Hospitality Drive in Franklin, Tennessee, and the law had two butt naked girls come outside of the hotel to get into the car. They look like they about 10 my internet right now because my internet right now because my phone just swapped up. So I'm going to a different part of town while I wait on the law to get to a phone that can talk on. I guess they're waiting to swap me out. That's why they ain't picked up the phone. You would think Uber would be on the phone, and I'm calling them
Please be
about
aware that we are currently
customer
experiencing
support,
higher
and
than
they got
normal
me on
call
hold this
volume,
long.
resulting in longer wait
But it's
times.
really not.
You
It's
can
because
also
the
reach
phones
out
are
to us
swapped
through
out.
the help section of the Uber app. We appreciate your
So
patience.
the law books rides to me using some of the information that I used from 2004. And I think Olivia is one of the names, and the law just put some of whoever these agents' children are, but they're not riding in my car. You're not going me anywhere with no clothes on. I mean, she was completely butt naked, her whole ass out. Get your stinking ass out of my car, girl. Stop playing with me. The law always does that. They do that a lot by WKU. They made them girls be practically butt naked, nothing on. Like, they trying to make me like girls again. Nobody want them stinking fishy, bitchy bitches. Day in the life. I had a good day yesterday. If you wonder why today is so bad, it's because I've been writing in my notebook. So if I don't write anything and don't feel nothing about what the law is doing to me out here, I have a fantastic financial day. But if I write anything down in my notebook about anything that the law is doing to me, they do stuff like that. So I wrote in my notebook, they've been like building a wreck all day. So one person went to the doctor, one person went to a lawyer's office, one person went there to the collision center, one person working on a house, one person is at the house, and all those different people go together, rolling profiles into each other. So if you say anything about that at all in your notebook, the law is going to do stuff like that, or send you to a nursing home to pick up somebody in a wheelchair, or put you near a funeral home to pick somebody up. They're going to do stuff like that. So if you don't say anything, they won't. They will still do it, but they don't want you to say one word about it. Here's Uber finna go on the phone. This is the device.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, welcome to the support. My name is Priscilla. May I please have your first and your last name?
Crystal Ketchup.
Thank you. And your date of birth, please.
2777.
Thank you. How can I help you today?
I'm calling you because I have a ride, and I don't think that this rider is falling within the guidelines of Uber, and I don't want to cancel the ride and affect my score. But the rider is completely butt naked, and it's two underage girls, and I don't want to take them anywhere. They don't have on any clothes at all. They are butt naked.
Why is that? Oh my gosh.
It's not Halloween, and they have on those corsets, lingerie that you wear, and they don't have on nothing, and they cannot sit their sweaty, fishy vaginas on my seat.
Okay. Let me just hold on for me.
Yeah.
You have left the planned route.
On Halloween, the law sent them with the same outfits on, except they didn't have on no. The girl today had on a shawl. On Halloween, they didn't. I didn't care. That's Halloween. They show it all. But on today, this ain't Halloween. You're not riding in my car with all your ass out. how long she taking? What could you possibly be doing? What could you possibly be doing on the phone? Waiting till they end another ride. Keep them phones engaged, locked up. There's nothing she could possibly be doing. Not one thing. I knew the ride was going to be a lot. I mean, the law, because I had just got a death threat to a funeral home, and the ride was expensive, and the ride came through too early when I picked up the Latino boy. So my phone was swapped into his phone. Then the ride came. I think the ride, yeah, it's $16.53. I'm quite sure that is the law's number. 814. Yes, that's the law's number. So,
You have left the
um,
planned route.
the law with the ride, but at the same time, that ride is a swap one they already done did. So I didn't make that much today because, like I said, I've been writing in my notebook all day. So whenever the law see you writing in your notebook, they gonna do stuff to retaliate. So I'm gonna get ready to go home because I'm not too far away from home to fool around with foolishness from the law. So I'm gonna get ready to go home, and I might try to work over there, um, and to make the rest of my money for the day that I need to make, or I might just stay home and work tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm definitely finna get out from down here. Look how long she is taking on the phone to keep these phones swapped out. She is a phone holder. That makes absolutely no sense for her to have me on hold this long. No sense whatsoever.
You have left the planned route.
Golly, where in the world am I at? I'm trying to get out from down here. So today it's been, I really haven't had a bad day. I had bad rides. The law sent me like a bunch of $3 orders, like rides, $3, and then they changing the miles. So the miles is, they say it's 2 miles and it be five. And because I write down my starting point and my end point, so they definitely lying about the miles. And then everybody is like getting out like a half a mile ahead of where they supposed to be, and then saying, "Oh, you could just let me out right here," but not going to their full destination. So like you're just in another place, but saying you took the ride, but they're not getting out. Then if they weren't doing that, then they was, "Oh, you could change it."
Hi, Crystal.
What?
Yeah,
Why was I
Crystal.
on hold that long? If you don't mind me asking, what could you possibly have been doing?
Well, I needed to find out about this fish's mouth, remember? So it doesn't, you have to hold because we've never had such a concern like that. Right. So I had to find this fish because you said they smell like fishes of vaginas. So now we don't have that option here. That's why I had to find out. That's why I was holding so long. Okay. Yeah, what you need to do, you either need to cancel the ride or ask them to cancel the ride. There is no other way.
I understand. I'm going to cancel it. I don't want. I contacted you only because I don't think my ride should be. I mean, my rate or anything should be affected by that because you're supposed to make them put on clothes. Like that is supposed to be your standard. So basically, you can book a ride and have an Uber trip, but your people are supposed to have a standard of decency that you have to have on clothes. You can't get in there with your
You have left
vaginas
the
hanging
planned
out.
route.
Well, if they got there with your vagina smell, I'm sure you saw them naked, but you put them in your car. You should have just left them there.
I
You
did leave them there.
understand?
I didn't take
No,
them
but you
anywhere.
said, no, ma'am, you said, how can you leave if you say they are smelling like vaginas on your car? They are putting that smell. You
She
said
got
the
it.
smell of vagina is on your
She
car.
got in the car to sit down, and when I turned around and saw what she had on, I told her, "No, ma'am, that's not going to work here. You're going to have to get out. You can't ride in my car naked like that." And she said,
Did she get
"Okay."
out?
And I told her to cancel the ride, and she said she couldn't or she wouldn't get her money back. I should be paid for going, and she should just be penalized for booking a ride butt naked. It's not Halloween.
I know, but what I'm saying is if she's butt naked, obviously you see her from a distance. You don't allow her in your car. You just leave. You have no choice but to cancel the trip. I wouldn't feel comfortable with having somebody butt naked in my car. You are supposed to cancel regardless. When you see them at a distance when they're so close, we can't see on our screen.
How much am I
Do you
getting? How
understand?
much am I getting for this, ma'am? I'm ready to get off the phone. I've been on the phone for 3 hours. How much am I getting for this?
Well, you need to cancel the trip first, and we can work on that.
I don't even see how to cancel it. What do I do? I've never been in this situation
That's fine.
before, and I'm
Okay.
new to Uber. So what do I do? I don't see
Oh,
it.
wow, just hold on. Just hold on. Can I speak for a second? Please just hold on. I'm gonna find that out for you.
I'm finna hurry up and get off the phone because child, they probably got me talking to Uber in Africa, and because it was just a Korean lady. I mean, a Mexican lady answered the phone. Now they done swapped me to Uber in Africa, so I hung up on her.
Turn right on Haley Lane.
All right, so, and I'm quite sure I ain't get paid for the last two rides I had on this because that thing said $88 for the last 5 trips I done did. It done still said $88 and ain't never changed and ain't never went up. And I ain't getting no tips today. That's because you've been writing your note about what the law is doing. So, anyway, I'm finna try to hurry up and get home. I am somewhere in, I don't know, Blasted,ville Tennessee, somewhere, child. What the road say? Newcastle Road, Jesus. Ain't not a cow out here, nothing. So, let me try to get home and get somewhere. It's my time to go. And I'm finna get out of Tennessee until it's time for me to work again. And I'm finna go home. Thanks.
OnStar.
By continuing, you consent to this call being recorded and monitored for quality purposes.
Hi, can I get directions, please? I am trying to get to the next nearest town. I don't know where I am, and I don't have like any directions that are pulling up. Can you tell me like how far I am away from like the next closest city?
Yes, okay, looks like it's Murfreesboro and Smyrna.
Okay.
So you are 18 minutes away from Murfreesboro.
Yeah, that like it's nothing else.
And
But
then as
so
far
if I go to Scottsville, if I go to Bowling Green, Kentucky, how fast am I like to getting to that area? Like, can I turn somewhere
Bowling
where
Green,
I
Kentucky.
am? Yeah, like I'm passing like 840 interstate. Can I go that route?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It would want you to 2 hours and 3 minutes away.
Wow, I
You'll
came
turn left
far out.
onto Tennessee 102 North.
All right. I came
You're
far
gonna be
out.
sending you the directions.
Yes, if you don't mind. I did make the left turn. Was that the turn I was supposed to make?
I can check for you. Yes, ma'am. You're going to keep going straight for 1.4 miles, and then you're going to turn left for Tennessee 102 North.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you for sending those directions. I look forward to it.
Yes, ma'am. So now you're going to turn right and merge onto I 840 East,
Okay.
and I'll see the directions to your vehicle as well.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Be safe.
Okay, bye bye. All right, so today is November the 4th, 2025, and I am just now,
Head to your pickup at 3525 Juneberry Way.
I am getting ready to go home probably. I'm not having the best day, but I'm not having the worst day, and it's really not bad.
In 2
It's
miles, take
just
right
that
exit 50 toward Veterans Parkway.
I am getting set up by law enforcement really bad, and some days are better than others of where I can pretty much tone it out and not say anything. But if I say anything about the death threats, the black bags, the people that get in the car to read their scripts, if I say anything about the phone, anything about anything they're doing to me, then they do the most. And I just really, I can take so much of it. And when I get full, I just can't hold it anymore. And so this morning I woke up literally crying because the back of my ears hurt. So last night I must have gotten a shot, because I do get those if I talk or if I say anything that the law doesn't like. Um, this morning I woke up and this side of my wig again is totally detached. And so why wouldn't it be ever this side of my wig, and I actually sleep on this side every night. But it's this side because I lay on the pillow like this, and they just raise it up
In a
and give
half
me
mile, take right exit 50 toward Veterans
shots
Parkway using the
in
right
my
lane.
head to make something wrong with me, to make it look like I'm old, have Alzheimer's, or Gwanda said that they're putting fluid on my brain. So, long story short, I woke up this morning and behind my ears hurt. So, last night was very fuzzy. The time kept changing, and
Take right exit 50 toward Veterans Parkway, then turn right on Veterans Parkway.
it was a lot going on last night while I was asleep. I went to bed early last night to just get some rest at
In a
about 10
quarter mile,
o'clock.
turn right on
I
Veterans
woke up at
Parkway.
1 and then no more until it was about 5 or 6, which was really about 7 or 8. The time was all messed up and it was crazy. But behind my ears were hurting and they weren't
Turn
hurting
right on
You
before
have
I
Veterans
went
reached
to
the
sleep.
planned
Parkway.
route.
So, um, I woke up crying about that and this stupid phone. I hate this phone because they're so disrespectful with what they do on the phone. Like, you literally sit there and watch them manipulating and operating your phone. You just literally sit there and watch them closing the screen and opening the screen and changing this and typing. You're sitting there watching somebody do that on your phone, and ain't nobody in this world that you can call. You done totally. I mean, they just hop on your phone and do whatever they want to do, and it's like nothing at all that you could do about it. Like, you totally got to be white to make that phone call. So you just sit there and watch somebody at night open this screen, close this screen, typing this, sending messages, calling you, connecting this with this person conversation, then this conversation go with this Uber ride, that Uber ride go with this. You just watching all of that and you don't say nothing. Don't you say one thing. Don't you say one thing. And I sit there and I be like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just be quiet. I'm gonna keep praying. I'm gonna keep trusting the Lord. And you wake up and your whole wig is halfway back here. Ain't no reason why it should be back there. I've been wearing glue since I was a baby. Your wig don't come off like that. It don't even get loose like that. The whole thing back here. And I had on a head wrap last night. That's why I've been tying my hair down so I can make sure my wig is tight. Get up. Totally moved. All the glue detached. Only on this side, and I don't even sleep on that side. The back of your ears hurt. What did you do before you went to bed? Wrote in your notebook about what? The law. And what happened? And they got mad. And I woke up this morning and the pills for a headache was on top of my purse. So I'm gonna just put this right here so that since I can't talk to my own screen without it moving, and I got Wi-Fi. I mean, I got total internet. So I sit up there and I'm literally get up this morning. The back of my ears are hurting. It only hurts when you talk. If you don't say nothing about the law, I could totally put this on a live test. If you don't say nothing about them in your notebook and nothing about nothing they're doing, if you just act retarded and be real quiet and don't act straight retarded and dumb as you possibly can get, you won't have no pain nowhere in your body. But if you write anything about that bank card, that debit card been swapped to a credit, and any of them dumbass numbers that they got in circulation around you, your ass is getting a fucking shot.
On Franklin Road using the left lane.
That's period. And they don't care because they don't have no kind of nothing about it. I don't even know the word for it. They just say they ain't got it. And I woke up crying about it because I get tired of it. And if you just sit there and build all day bullshit all day, all you going to do is just get a bunch of hearses behind you all day. That's all you going to get. They're going to line them motherfuckers up, about 12 of them. And then all your orders is going to be the cemeteries. And all of these rich-ass white men that own all of this shit is just going to make your life miserable because that's just in generally what they do to slaves anyway. That's why you've been getting all $4 rides all day today. I bet you go and add them rides up yesterday. They wasn't $4 because you didn't write about them. Don't write about them. If you write about them, they're going to send you to all hospice cares. And that's what your Uber rides are going to go. Go pick up the hospice people, bitch, since you want to keep fucking talking. And when your ass get home tonight, don't fucking go to sleep because your ass is going to get another shot in the back of your fucking brain. And they just blew the horn. That's exactly them confirming. And if you say anything about it, that's all they're gonna do. I'm used to it. I done had it by the best. I'm used to it. That's all they're gonna do. Get your ass about a bunch of funeral homes. Go home before it get dark, so you don't have to play with the white people. And then that's all they're gonna do. Fucking shots and funeral cars. That's it. And fire trucks. They done added that to the damn thing. I ain't seen them in a while. Sick of them. I woke up this morning tired of them. I still got on live to put in my mind what God tell me to say about my situation. Because God don't like slavery at the end of the day. And they just mad because God don't like slavery. So since God don't like slavery, they get mad and do shit about it. Don't get mad at me. God said you got slaves. Don't get mad at me. Take it up with him. Beat him. Threaten God. You got another dummy. I pick up. It's time for me to go home. Because anytime you get to spelling them words like that, that's not who you picking up. All you doing is transporting these devices around, and one person is saying this that go with the last calls to make you look like you really retarded, and one get in the car and say yes, and so I had this happen today, and so this went wrong, and so I'm going over here to have this doctor's appointment, and then you get the next person get in the car that's a female, and they go to the appointment that the last one just said, and then the next one get in the car and say yes, and so my car is yes, so I have an Audi, and then you get in the car, and then you go home tonight, and Easter say yeah, and so my Audi, and you just be playing games with them, and then if you don't say anything, you don't have any problems. But if you say anything about anything that they're doing, your ass is gonna get a shot in the back of your fucking head when you go to sleep tonight. Okay? Period. All it is to it. And they'll send all kind of remarks before I get home tonight. They'll have a little gas blowing. They'll send a gas truck on the highway and everything else. I'm tired of them and their bullshit. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of them. Like, I got up this morning crying about that junk. The back of your head hurt because you know they done been doing stuff they done got no business doing. If something was really wrong with me and I was really sick in any of the way that they said, they wouldn't have to lie. They wouldn't need to be out here making people go to the doctor. And then getting mad when you sit up there and I've been a slave for 20 years. Hello, it is not much out here going on that you can do that I don't already know. I just want to put that out there. I just did, because apparently Tennessee ain't seen me since 2020. I want you to know, I have advanced. I am a robot. It is, if they let me go home and tear this junk up apart, you would be surprised at how much I done seen. I just acted like I haven't seen it. Because if you go and write all this shit that they doing, all you're going to get is a line of fucking hearses behind you. That's it. I get fucking tired of y'all rich ass white men threatening my life. But if I was to just go home and y'all was to sit down somewhere, I would tear all of this shit up. I can see all the way fucking around me. Ain't nothing slow about me, and ain't nothing slow about the Lord. I seen what you don't think I fucking seen. And I ain't said nothing. But if I go home and build this shit out, I build everything I have seen, what I ain't seen, and what's happening tomorrow. Now I'm gonna have a good rest of my day, and I'm getting ready to calm my nerves because
In a
I'm gonna
quarter mile,
get
turn
ready
left
to
on
put
Blaze
on
Drive.
a nice fake ass smile because I'm gonna pick up one of they damn scouts, and then I'm gonna take my ass home because I don't have no more time for y'all today. And we'll resume this operation again on tomorrow. Now let
Turn
me
left
put
on
my
Blaze
best
Drive.
foot forward. Let me get off my live and let me go back on mute. Let me turn on my gospel and let me get ready to pick up one of these federal scouts. And y'all have a good day. The purpose of it being changed in medical records, I wanted to say this. I'm probably going to talk about this on my way home. Is so that you cannot have records printed anywhere and notes and doctor's tests and all of that stuff in your files and in your records, and you don't know what they are. And doctors just give you results and say, we ran your test and everything looks good. And you, what is
Proceed
looking good?
straight on Fortress
What is
Boulevard.
that? What does that mean? So the purpose of having an advancement in medical procedure in that area is so that the patient always is aware and understands their medical record. Doctors do not explain this to you. For example, I'm not allowed to go to the doctor. You can go, but they ain't gonna, you ain't seeing them but federal agents. You can go wherever you want to go. Ain't nobody gonna see you. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you why your head hurting in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because they got other people out here going to the doctor as you, and they got you participating in the foolishness by going to get those people rides. How evil is that? How evil is that?
In a quarter mile, turn right on Puckett Creek Crossing.
And doctors don't tell you nothing. The test results look good. No, you should have a clear explanation. So since doctors don't do that, AI does that. This record means this. Your records came back as this, and these were this. All of your records were satisfactory. But click on each one to get a detail of what that panel is for,
Turn right on
how
Puckett Creek
that
Crossing.
panel affects this, that, and other. It's giving you information. You could get it in doctor's terms. You could get it in layman's terms, so you can understand how to articulate yourself to your doctor. That is what that
Turn left
extra
on Lunette Drive, then pick up Fernando on the left.
part If I wanted to complain, I wouldn't
So
even
what you
tell you
uh,
nothing.
so what you did to change?
Uh, I
Just
really
focus.
just sat down and just told God, please help me. I really don't want to move, and I'm really trying to make this work. Help me. And I just felt that the Lord told me, don't give up so quick. Stay in there and fight it out. And He gave me a way to do it. And so I contacted somebody, and they helped me. And I've been on my feet. I got on my feet that fast. So I had worked out my situations, and everything just worked out. And so, like I said, I got a job. I work every day. When I go home just when it's time for me to go to sleep, take a bath, and then get ready to do it again the next day. But
That's
yeah.
what's
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
And guess what? I'm still building my little homeless thing. So I don't want to call it like that, like I'm dissing my own project, but I done started building my business model. So every day when I go home, I work on that. So I got me a little tiny house like that I made, and I be
Yeah,
going home and working on it, and I'm making a little community like that, so I could put together the little model of, you know how when you go to business, what it's gonna look like when they get done with it. It's that.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm making. So I go home every day and I be working on that. So I have something to do. You know what I'm saying? I've been like doing stuff for myself. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't found me no boo thing yet, but I ain't really worried
Well,
about that. I've been trying to
eh,
just mainly work and make sure I got my head right. You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up.
Biggie
I'm
say,
so
if the
proud.
head right, Biggie there every night. So I be trying to make
I'm,
sure my head on straight. You know what I'm saying? I want to have more to talk about than somebody than the FBI. So I be mainly trying to just make sure I got everything good. You know what I'm saying? The house is clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm clean. You know, so I be that's mainly what the deal is. I don't be really on nothing else.
I'm so proud of you.
Huh?
I'm so proud of you. I thought you was in California.
No, I'm right here in what you call it, in Kentucky still. I ain't going nowhere. I be
That's
praying and
what's
just,
up.
you know what I'm saying, praying and just staying focused on what I need to do, and that's about it.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I am. I'm real happy. I'm definitely not complaining. So yeah, what you
Yeah,
doing today?
yeah, I'm at work. You know me. I work.
Yeah, I
You
see.
know, you
I
know I
see
be at
you at,
market.
huh?
You know I be at market.
Yeah. Everything good with you though?
Mm-hmm. I was
Man,
just checking on you.
huh?
I said, let me call. I was just checking on you. I said, let me call and see if she's still breathing.
Yeah, I'm still straight. I ain't complaining. I'm mad that this ride just took me. I don't know if this thing right or not, but it say I normally only ride like an hour away from home. It say I'm like 2 hours out. I don't know if that's right or not. But if it is, I'm super pissed about that.
You were saying on social media.
No, I still be on live every day talking about my situation. Cause I mean, just cause I ain't said I ain't complaining about it, don't mean it ain't no situation. Don't mean ain't nothing going on. They be still doing stuff, but in some ways it done got better. In some ways it done got worse. But I just still be praying. That's all I can do. I don't let it just run me out of everything I'm trying to work hard for.
Exactly. That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah, but it be, you know what I'm saying, that it requires like an adjustment of the mind every day. Every day I have to adjust my mind to focus on, what God be telling me. So, but yeah, I'm finna try to see if I could get home. I'll call you later on if I be up. I gotta see how to get back to the house because I think I'm in the wrong place.
All right, I'm the
All right, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for calling to check on me.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to you soon. All right.
OnStar.
By continuing, you consent to this call being recorded and monitored for quality purposes. Hi, this is can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Normally, I take the route to go home to Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm like 45 minutes, maybe an hour away tops. Today, for some reason, it says 2 hours. Is that because of like a time difference, or is that, am I really that far away from Bowling Green, Kentucky?
Because on here we have home Riverdale, Georgia, so it looks like that didn't get updated.
Okay.
Also see where you requested for Kentucky Street in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
No, that
Let
wasn't.
me see what that distance
Somebody.
is.
That's not
No?
me. No, I don't know anybody on
Okay.
that. On that.
Okay. So Bowling Green, Kentucky, and what's the address so I can actually pull up the right location?
You could put in 370 Bowling Green, Kentucky, or you could put in Scottsville Road, Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm
Okay,
trying to figure out,
Scottsdale
why do
Road.
you
One
have
moment.
Riverdale Road? Does that, like, would that come? No, never mind. Never mind. Just go ahead.
Okay, so Scottsdale, actually coming up Scottsdale Drive in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It looks like you're approximately, it shows 93 miles in about 2 hours and 8 minutes.
I can't believe it that they let me out here this far. It's
Mhm.
no it's no shorter route. Well, how about if I go to Gallatin Pike in Tennessee? Can you give me that address? The Goodwill Gallatin Pike in whatever Tennessee. I think it's Nashville or maybe
Okay,
Gallatin. I don't know. Goodlettsville, Goodlettsville, Tennessee.
so, so the Goodwill on Gallatin Pike.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check another source. One moment. Okay, 3200 Gallatin Pike. Let's see. Yep, that's coming up as Nashville, so that's about 33 miles away, 45 minutes.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. I'll send those directions to the vehicle for you. Be safe out there.
All right, thank you.